Hey, what's up? Push the line. It's your boy Jay from the K. Welcome back. You already know what it is. It's another Triple M, and we about to wrap up February, moving into March. Okay, that means we about to wrap up Q1. Okay, and so as we do that, I was thinking about something, man. I was watching some TV. I don't really get to do that much anymore, but I was watching TV, and a commercial came on. Some of y'all may already seen this commercial. I think it was on during the Super Bowl, but it was the commercial with Snoop Dogg. So that would be the Corona commercial. And so he's sitting there and he's sitting at the beach and he's relaxing, cooler, and drinking his Corona. And he made a statement. And it was kind of joking, but he was talking about taking time to make time. And then he says, or is it make time to take time? I thought that was pretty dope. Like, I never really thought about it that way. But sometimes we gotta make time to take time. And it made me think about a passage that I once read that says that the kingdom suffers violence, the violent take it by force. To me, that makes me think about being aggressive, how we got to be real aggressive about what we really want in life. We can't play any games, we got to take it serious. So time is money. I've said it before on this channel. The time is money, and so we got to spend it well, right? And so when he made that statement, it made me think about it. We got to make time to take time. And so I told you before, if you got goals, you got plans, you got dreams, you got a vision, then you have to figure out when you can carve out that time to make that thing pop. Because you're gonna work 8 hours a day or more. You're gonna go to school, you're gonna have family life, you're gonna have so many things that take to try to occupy your time. And so it's up to you. It behooves you to carve out some time for yourself. And so, you know, I'm from around the way, so I like the terminology that he used. So I like that he used that phrase, make time to take time, right? Because to me, that says that I'm gonna be very proactive, but not only that, it's empowering. You know, that's a very empowering statement to say, I'm gonna make time to take time for myself. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and punch in, and I'm gonna get a boss man my 8 hours, my 10 hours, 12 hours, whatever you work. But then I'm gonna take time for myself because I got my own grit, I got my own hustle, I got my own plans for my life, and I can't give you all of my time. I have to make some time for myself to really make this thing get off the ground like I wanted to, right? I mean, think about it like a relationship. Let's say you're dating someone. You know, there's a point where if you're not spending time with that person, the relationship's gonna fizzle out, right? You're not communicating with that person. You're not spending that good quality and quantity time with them. The relationship's gonna fizzle out. Well, it's the same thing with your dreams, your hopes, your plans, your visions, and all that. If you're not spending time with it, it's gonna fizzle out. It's gonna die, all right? We talked about agriculture before. We use the terminology talking about reaping and sowing. If you sow a seed, you have to tend to that seed. You can't just put it in the ground and walk away. You got to come back, you got to pour some water on it, you got to nurture it. And then when that bad boy starts sprouting, you got to spend even more time watching it, pruning it, cleaning it up, fighting off insects, pesticides, all that kind of stuff to try to make sure that thing is really healthy. So you got to put some time in. So you got to figure out, where can I carve out time for my thing? And as always, don't be dumb and don't go quit your job just because Jay said, I gotta make time for myself. If you walk into your job and tell your boss, peace, then you're really dumb right now. I ain't trying to be mean, but you're really dumb right now. Don't do that. That's really stupid, okay? But what I'm saying is, find time. There is time you got. There's an hour that you spend watching your Love and Hip Hop or whatever. Maybe you're watching the stock market. There's some things that you're doing that you could be spending that time building, planning, strategizing. You know what I mean? Resetting yourself, even that's good. Take some time to re-strategize, you did? So me personally, I know a couple people who are well off, and I'll tell you this much. One thing that I know watching them and just people that I've studied over the years is that time is of a great deal of importance. They don't play with their time, because time is money, right? And so you gotta be thinking that same way. My time is money, it's valuable. So if I'm tricking my time off, I'm wasting money. The time that you're spending right now is gonna cost you something later on. So it's valuable right now. So as we move into March and we wrap up Q1, let's get real serious about our time. Let's tighten up because we know we're finishing Q1. So now we really gotta step it up because we're going into Q2 and we really gotta be moving. We gotta really be moving and shaking in Q2 because we have a lot to accomplish. And in that Steve, we've already been talking a little bit over 5 minutes. So you give me 5 minutes of your time, allow me to give back to you. So if you already haven't liked, subscribed, shared the videos, turned on the notification bell, go do that right now because there's a lot of other information on there for you that'll be useful for you. So that's my way of helping you, you helping me, it's all good, right? We've used up enough of your time today. I want y'all to go ahead and get out there and get busy, get up, get out and get something, get to that bag, get to that dream, make it happen. And let's make the rest of our time today count. So we talked about time management in this video. I have another video that I did talking about counting our wins. So go check that out because that's gonna coincide with this video, all right? So that's all I got for you guys this week. As always, I hope you guys be blessed, have a great week, and continue to push that line.